Hello everyone and welcome back to another game of StarCraft. Today here in the top left hand corner with the blue probes. Give it up for Y2Kid. Whoop 1-0 on the back of the invisible man. And his opponent in the top right hand side. He put up one hell of a fight. Unfortunately, detection. It's one hell of a drug and he should be on it. Give it up for Yaqoob. Alright, DT's game one, it happens, especially in a best of 5, right? Well, you know, there's 4 more games to go to catch up, so I don't think that's something you can get away with twice. It's definitely a one and done kind of strategy, or at least not twice in a row. Game 3, game 4, maybe, but we'll see when we get there. We are, of course, doing the whole series. Yesterday was game 1. Today, game 2. Tomorrow, I don't know. Depends on what the replays say. But I'd have to assume game 3, to be totally honest. It's hard to find a 2-game best of 5. Alright, gonna go for that gateway scout here. Alright, both players one gating. Alright. This is much more modern. This is a lot more what you see is the current meta of PvP. Oh, worker's kiss. And that's first scout. But of course that tells Yaqoob everything he needs to know. It's like, oh yeah, you're over here now. Thank you. Both cyber cores are down. Alright, what are we going to do here? Probably just straight... Oh, one zealot into goons. Straight into goons after one zealot? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so with openings like this, I expect us to probably go one gate robo on both sides. And if we do that, we're going to be in for a nice longer macro game at this point. Zealot's trying to slap that probe around. Probe gonna try and make his daring escape. Y2 not gonna let Yaqoob get away with the same. Oh, we're gonna try if the goon wants to shoot. You had one job, Dragoon. You had one job. Two injured boys limping home. Alright. Alright. So, forget me saying anything. We're going to go ahead and 2-gate here. Still nothing else from Yaqoob. Because he's going to drop a Nexus. Oh, what a Chad. 1 gate into Nexus. Oh, beautiful. Now, mind you, for a little bit here, Y2 is still going to have an army advantage because he's going to have a second gate up. He's going to have his robo up, right? So do mind that he will, for a little bit, still have an advantage. But once this Nexus is online and Yaqoob is mining from it, it's just through the roof for him, right? So there's going to be this window of opportunity, probably the next couple minutes or so, where Y2 can try and get some damage done. Try and trade out army, see if he can get a better fight before like everything kicks up for Yaqoob. But we'll see what he does. What? There's the transfer. Yep. This is where we're going to start seeing things go vastly different here. Gates 2 and 3 on the way. Observatory. Yeah, it looks like Y2 is just going to play a passive game. I don't think he doesn't quite know about this yet. He might get an idea because the goons are so far out. They were clearly trying to block a scout. So he's probably got an idea something might be up here. But he definitely doesn't know for sure that it's a Nexus. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier here, is that you have this big old army advantage. If you really wanted to push really wanted to send a message, you could go try and take a fight here before all of these gates start producing goons, which they are now doing. So, yep. They're in about 2 minutes. This window's starting to close. All right, Robo Bay, we got a Reaver coming out here. No Robo Bay here for Yaqoob. Yep, this is where you realize, like, oh, you have an earlier Nexus. Damn. Although with a Reaver and a shuttle, you can try and get something done there. You can get some magic done with that. Alright. Y2's Nexus will finish up here a bit later, but I mean, nothing's really happening in this game. Yaquob's up some supply. Equaling workers, so it is just army at this point. But it's still very close. It's still anybody's game. Especially since some of this tech is Reaver, or some of this army supply is Reaver, which is just better supply. Alright. Nice, sniping the observer. Alright, pylon block here to make sure Yaqoob can't take the 12 o'clock. That would be his natural next gas expansion anyway. So he will want that eventually if this game goes super long. I'm trying to deny that for as long as possible. Definitely nice to do. Oh, it's so close. Alright, we got double Reaver shuttled. Alright, snag that goon for free. We do have a lot of goons here for Yaqoob. We got a nice formidable army. Going into our Templar archives. Yeah, now the gap is starting to be a little bit more obvious, right? If you look at this. Look at this. Once again, though, 2 Reavers. So we'll see. Are 2 Reavers this good? All right. Pushing in here. We do have a bit of an arc. Oh, Yaqoob falling back here. Scared of the power of the arc and the Reaver. Both admittedly scary things. Ooh, these goons are getting some money shots off here, though. Alright, they both get cleaned up here. Oh, and this is just enough for Yaqoob. Yeah. Those Reavers did a lot of work. They made it close. Unfortunately, they died just a little too soon. And it looks like to achieve this, Y2 has not been consistently producing workers. So because of that, now you're starting to see this is where the supply starts to slip away, right? Alright, gonna go ahead and snag a pylon here. Oh, free observer. Thank you. Om nom nom. Alright, High Templar here. Storm halfway done. Anti-DT cannons. And unfortunately, this gap is only getting wider, so Y2 will have to do something here. Like a Reaver drop, maybe. You can drop them here and try and just get the shots, the scarabs into here. Might be able to do something. It looks like he's not opposed to what I'm saying at all. One Reaver on a mission. Alright, cannons are up, but we're gonna fly right into a base. Whoops. Don't mind me. Alright. Oh, we parked and waited. Oh. Oh, send it to the main. Oh, send it. Oh. Oh, the shuttle dies. You know, we got like 4 or 5 kills. It's not really worth it. Especially because he didn't build another shuttle here. If he had another shuttle coming, like already out. Like, oh, I'm going to sack this one. Let me build another one real quick. I think that's much, much nicer. Alright, Archon's coming on up here. Archon's really good against Zealots. Not a whole lot of Zealots here for Y2. I mean, Archons will just eat a bunch of shots. Don't get me wrong. They're not bad to have at any point, but... Storm? We got 6 High Templar. That's plenty of Storm. Ooh, and... Alright, we're going to try and break this base, but this is base number 4. Mind you, we are only on 2 bases for Y2. He's just trying to get that 3rd. So shutting this down is not only critical, but this is essentially a game-ending base at that point. He also has to hold it home with almost nothing. Yaqoob with +1 as well. Oh, look at that storm. That storm was worth every penny. Oh, 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 God, the Reaver dies anyway. Oh, no. All right, sandwiching this might work out. Oh, oh, my Lord. No, that's just too much damage, right? Yeah, and you can see his supply is dropping like a rock. This is unfortunate. Oh, remember, observers aren't for detecting hidden units. Observers are markers of where to drop your storms. So you see your observer, you're like, oh, storm there. Oh, there's my observer, storm. That's the whole point of observers, 100%. You can't convince me otherwise. All right, 2 DTs going to go ahead and make sure this game is over. How fitting. Both games are going to end due to invisible men. This guy doesn't have energy. Alright. Invisible man coming through. This one, slashing down a pylon. We've gotten the alert. We haven't reacted to it yet. Oh, we're not going to get this alert. Alright. Going for the Reaver. I like that. Reavers are expensive and they're easy to kill. Nice. One invisible man is essentially denying all of the mining. 'Cause yeah, now this is all of the mining that's left. Being incredibly well denied. Yeah, this is Yaqoob's game at this point. The supply difference is just phenomenal in his favor. Y2 here is literally on one base mining at this point. Meanwhile, we have main still got a little bit left in it. Natural still going. Third going. Fourth coming back up. I think you scout this and you just GG, right? You're like, oh, never mind. I think it's game 2. There are so many more games. All right. Y2 finally got +1. Unfortunately, Yaqoob also continuing those upgrades, getting +2. 3-1 actually on the docket right now. Y2 just going to be content at 1-1. Can't really afford anything else, actually. Oh, and he's going to be out of position for this massive attack incoming. Oh, God. The army movement. I get what he's doing here. He's trying to come in wide so he can just push down this ramp, which is easier. Bad news, though. There's an army at his door. Oh, just come on. More good worker storms. Come on, boys. This is your time to shine. All right, or not. We'll just let the zealots do it this time. Yep. And like that, we're down to 5 workers. Unfortunately, REAVERS did not save us as much as we had hoped. Ooh. Oh, these storms are so good. GG is, in fact, called. Y2 is going to tap out. And Yaqoob takes game number 2.